Hello, everyone. Then let me introduce myself. The app Golutra here, it's developed with Vue 3 and Rust. And the backend is developed in Rust, and the performance is very good. And it's because it's a Tory. Then the volume here is also very small, only a few dozen trillion. You can check our official website. And there are both Windows and macOS versions. The most important thing is that it can retain the original COI. It can be upgraded to a collaboration hub with one click. That is to say, you use the following 5 CLI tools on the desktop application through the form of chat and can simultaneously perform a Hive architecture. It's like you command a total agent. It can command multiple sub-agents, and it can perform a choreographing an action across the CLI. Then there is also a command line level ability, because many friends still prefer to use the command line, for example. Because for ordinary desktop applications, and during the chat process, it definitely. Clicking on the avatar, it is impossible to give you a command line. But on our side, clicking on the avatar can also pop up the relevant command line. Then we can click on this application to take a look. Then you can select to open a folder. It's similar to Visual Studio Code. Then select a folder as your working area. Then you can officially start working. Then we choose Test Complement. This is the previous workspace. You can see here, many agents have been created. And what's the function of friends? We'll talk about it later. Let's go through the guided process first. So, you can check the skills store here. Then click on My Skills. Create skills here, which is equivalent to skills. Skills can be used to create initial skills for members. You can enter a reference URL or skill description here. Then click on the Friends list. If you want to use the collaborative mode, you need to create 3 or 4 ordinary members first. Then turn on the collaborative mode. Then check if you have the character skills, the skills you have created, and then you can add them. After creating the members, then create an assistant. Then you can download the one you want, the COI you want to download, and see which one you like. I like Codex. Oh, here. After clicking on the download page, then you can see which applications you haven't downloaded. Then you can click to download one by one. If you have already downloaded it, click on Codex, Gemini, or Claude Code. Then you can check if there are any updates or some permissions related to it. Then there is no problem with this page. Then you can officially proceed to the next process. It's like abstracting CLI. I abstract it as a concept of a friend. Because usually, if you usually perform a CLI, and you're chatting here, you will open multiple tabs. For example, but what if you want to drive a dozens? It will be more troublesome at this time, and it's hard for you to manage the context. And I can. You can add ordinary members first, and then create 3 friends here. 3 ordinary members. And you can choose what you want. Then it's created. Then create an assistant to manage them. You can change any name. This is called. Just name it whatever you want. Just call it Development Group 2. Then, I suggest that if you want to use the collaborative mode, because there are many agents, you can turn off. Click this to turn off the output mode. For my demonstration, I'll still demonstrate streaming and tracking messages. Then you can directly have a private chat with him. For private chat, you can reply directly if you send him a message. You can directly click on the avatar to open the endpoint window. Yes, wait a moment. Reading skills here. After he reads the relevant skills, and then it can officially enter the working state. Then you can send him a hello message. You can see that by clicking on the avatar. You can directly enter the terminal window. Then you can interrupt or some related operations. When there's a message here, the icon will also flash. Then we can group it with other members into a group and named it Development Group 2. In this channel, if you want to chat with an agent or AI, you need to mention his name. Yes, complete the task planning plan of the Development Group 2. And command the channel members to complete it. Command the current channel members to complete. After you mention him here, and send a message, then he will start working. Then he will command the next. These 3 ordinary members to complete the task. There is a view of current project skills. HMM. What does it mean? It means the skills you create here. It's in my skills. This is the overall skill, which is equivalent to the skills of the entire application. Project skills are equivalent to this test file, a skill in this folder. And then you can see here, because you must. You cannot associate it. You must click this association. After associating it with the project skills created here, you can choose here. Then we can continue to use it here. What does roadmap skill mean? It means there is an overall project roadmap here, which are all written by the assistant. It's quite helpful for you to grasp the overall progress of the project. Yes, you can continue to at the manager. Continue. The front-end group here. This is the main channel. The main channel is for smaller projects. You don't need to divide into so many groups. Just chat in the main channel. If it's a larger project, you can chat here. Then you can see the UI group here. And tasks have been assigned. And this member is the member. He has received the relevant task. It is equivalent to directly checking the relevant progress on your side. Then you can see the manager of the second development group and check the relevant roadmap. And then distributed the tasks to ordinary members. And I've also optimized the relevant terminals. You can split the screen left and right, and you can view it. You can also split the screen into 4. You can also drag and drop here, or drag it to the to-do list above. You can also create a new tab here and complete some tasks by yourself. And complete some tasks, right? You can also close it. But for your friends, you can close the terminal, because it is still running in the background. This saves a lot of money. Then you can see here. You can know through the status light. You can know which ones are working and which are not on your side. This is the manual state. Online means don't disturb. Offline means offline. Online means, as the name suggests, to keep it online. Offline means the terminal is offline. Just do not disturb. It 1T receive at messages. and then you can see through the terminal to see if he is working. And you can also open the recent messages or open the terminal of recent messages. Then you can use this message too to judge how far he has completed the project. Of course, you can also start a new project. For example, I want to start a new project and command other members to complete it. For selecting the terminal. For Windows, it's best to choose PowerShell. For macOS, just select the default one, which is ZSH. For the sounding reminder, if you don't think it's suitable for you, you can choose an audio yourself. If you have any problems with the usual use, you can click on this to delete the terminal friend, and then click Clear Chat History. Then I'll stop recording the video here. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment. Or on this GitHub. You can ask me some questions or bugs. If you think it's good, you can click the stars.